Right folks, welcome back to another episode in our Nice Save. You would have seen in the last episode, the last game was a 2-1 loss away at Tottenham. Unfortunately, we did lose that, but we did win on away goals to get through to the quarterfinals of the Europa League, so you can't complain about that. We then followed that up with a 2-0 home victory over AS Monaco, which was a great result for us. Followed that up with a 2-2 draw against Bordeaux, which was unfortunate, and then we went away against our quarterfinal opponents, Leipzig, and lost 3-1 thanks to Pavlovic getting a goal and then getting himself sent off 9 minutes later. They managed to score 3 times after that, which is a bit unfortunate, but it is what it is, and we only need to score 2 goals at home to go through. So hopefully we can get a win on away goals again. We followed that up with a 1-0 victory over Brest in the league, and now we're going to play RB Leipzig and PSG away. Now, I'm not looking forward to playing PSG again, because, as you can see, last time we played PSG, we lost 5-0 in the Cup quarter-final, which is unfortunate. But first, we've got to beat Leipzig. Let's go. Right, so this is the team lineup for our home fixture against Leipzig. Garcia, Vallejo, Sarr, Correa, Benitez in goal, Danilo, Bernard, Bellingham, Kostas, Nasiunova and Dolberg leads the line. We're going to play an attacking mentality, and then the bench we've got Miranda, Eboué, Ngoi, Lise Mello, Depoit, Mathieu and Zahovic. Let's go. Alrighty, a minute in here, and we are on the attack. Oh, if that was a penalty, I would have been ecstatic. But we've still got a chance as Kostas gives it to Galushi, whatever his name is. Come on. Well, don't be playing like that, Sarr. I don't like it when you play pass it back in front of the goal while there's attackers in the vicinity. Not a great way to play football, in my opinion. Do not stuff that up, Benitez. Good lad. Gives it up to Kostas, who gives it to Dolberg. Down to Bellingham. Gives it away. Yeah, Bellingham's making the chase, though. A great tackle as he gets it back up to Dolberg. Dolberg. Excellent chance, but we just need him to put it in the back of the net. So time is running away a bit now with no highlight, and here we are, and they've scored. That's their away goals, unfortunately, so now we need to score 5. Upamecano, fantastic jumping header from him, and we need to score 5 now, so not too sure what the likelihood of that will be, but well, we could score 4 and take it to extra time, or score 3 actually. Oh, that's a penalty. Send him off. Send Upamecano off. Come on. No, he's not getting sent off. He's not even getting a yellow. He's just getting that as Dolberg puts us 2 goals shy of extra time. Fantastic penalty. Keep it up, Nice. Let's go. Oh, we got another highlight. I was going to see what's happening here. We're going to pass it out to Thierry there on the wing. Kostas is back to Correa. Thierry's doing a great job hanging on to the ball. Just gives it to Danilo. Back to Kostas, back to Bellingham, who scores. Oh my goodness, it's 3-4, folks, on aggregate. It is 3-4. This could be some spectacle of a game. We could be in for a shout. What a fantastic ball. And a fantastic shot from Bellingham, who scored his 6th of the season for an 18-year-old. That is insane. And his first, decent campaign. Like, he was playing for, was it Birmingham City, I believe it was, last season, and they're a decent team, but they're in the Championship, so it's not quite the same level as playing first-team football for Nice and then playing in the Europa League against a team like RB Leipzig, who, in all honesty, should probably be playing in the Champions League. So Let's see what is going to happen here. Kostas whips it in. Danilo could have made the shot because he is fairly decent long shots. He has scored a few belters for us in previous times. It looks like that chance might be over, as Leipzig's goalkeeper, Galachi, whatever you want to call him, gives it up to us actually, and we're going to go back on the counter-attack. Here comes Kostas, whips it in. Nasi Univar. Oh my god, folks, let's go to extra time. It's 3-1 to us and 4-4 on aggregate. What is happening here? This is a madness. Get in Kostas with a fantastic cross, and Nasi Univar, who's short as anything, leaps like a salmon and gets the goal. Oh, and we've got a free kick. Oh, and Dolberg goes inches close, and that's going to be half-time. 3-1 at half-time. What an amazing turnaround. If they hadn't scored that penalty... If they hadn't scored that penalty, we would be through. But they have, and that's their away goal, and we've got one away goal. So... let's keep going and see what we can pull out of the bag. Alrighty, they're in for a shout here as Benitez makes a great save, and we've had 2 injuries. Kasper Dolberg's gone off, and so has Univar, because they were both looking injured, and Lees Mallow has come on as well for Bellingham, who was knackered as well. But it looks like it might go to extra time here. 4-4 on aggregate, as yes, we're going to extra time. No. All we need is 1 goal, and it's ours. Come on, lads. Let's get it. Come on, Vallejo's got the ball here. He's going to give it up to Kostas, who's been fantastic today, and he scores for us. It's a goal for Nice. It's 5-4 on aggregate. 4-1 victory. What a fantastic performance we are doing. This is insane. I cannot believe that this is actually... this is mad. I can't believe this. 4-1. 5-4 on aggregate. And it's going to go... that's the second start of extra time now. Come on. Madness in Nice. The team are going to be destroyed for that game against PSG, but I'm not worried. If we can make it to the semi-finals, as it looks like we've gone through. 5-4 on aggregate, and Nice have made it through to the semi-finals of the Europa League. What a fantastic effort. I'm very pleased. I cannot believe that. I was not expecting in extra time 4-1 victory over Leipzig, and then to go 5-4 into the semi-finals. What a fantastic moment for us. And who can we verse? Feyenoord, Lyon, or Schalke? Oh, it's exciting. It's getting very exciting. There we go, folks. There's our draw against Schalke for the semi-finals. Nice, Schalke. Excited for that one. Kostas has been very impressive for us so far. Alright, folks, this is the team that we're going to go with against PSG. So pretty much everyone is pretty decent amount of fitness. Dolberg is obviously slightly injured. He's got a 2 or 3 day one. So Zahovic will be placing him up top. Matthew is coming in for the injured Nasi Univar, who's going to be out for 11 days minimum. And then Ernest is going to replace Kostas on the wing. Bellingham and Lees Mallow will start in the middle with Grimmy behind. Jerry, Vallejo, Pavlovic and Abue make up our back four, and then Benitez in goal. And the substitutes is pretty much the same as always. But now we are going to go play PSG. And if we can play like we did against Leipzig, I don't see why we can't win. Let's go. As Ernest looks like he might have a bruised ankle. Great, just what we wanted first thing in. But we've got a highlight here as PSG come forward. And it's not the team I wanted to see with the ball, but can't be shocked. As as De Jong makes a decent effort, but good save from Benitez. Keeps it 0-0. Neymar's going to whip it across to Chiesa, who scores. Great. We could still finish second, but honestly, we're going to need to win these games fairly comfortably. Soon, we're going to need to start winning. We can't lose against PSG here, as Lees Mello looks like he... No, he did, that was his first yellow card. I thought he might have already had one. I was like, ooh, great save, Benitez. That would have been a good goal. Does PSG have a corner now? They're on 88 points. That's ridiculous. We're only on 61, and Monaco in second have 66. That should be us, if I'm honest. We should definitely be trying to push our way up to those second and third place spots. We need that Champions League to attract the best players, but never mind, as Neymar is on the ball now, and Lamar... We're keeping them quiet, I'm going to drop it down to positive. I'm not going to go so attacking. Yeah, but all their highlights are just PSG, really. De Jong's on the ball now, gives it out to Neymar, he's probably going to whip it across, or gives it back to Paredes, who scores, and yes, there we go, he scores. With an assist from Frankie de Jong, Leandro Paredes scores his first goal of the season against us. Classic. Thanks, Neymar and co. How on earth that was an assist from Frankie de Jong, I don't know. That was an assist from Neymar, if I'm honest. And Paredes scores a second against us as I'm making a substitution. Cool. Bernard's going to come in. We don't need to see that again. That's disappointing. Not sure how he managed to get that in. As Kimpembe almost does it. We're going to go slightly lower tempo. We're going to drop it down to cautiously now, because I do not want to concede more than 3 goals, please. We don't want to concede more than 3. This time is running out. But... 80th minute now. Let's make another change. Let's bring Dolberg back on. Demand a bit more from the boys. If we can score, that'd be nice. But no, 3-0 loss. Yay! What a surprise. Can't say I'm shocked by that result, but unfortunately, that's what happens when most of your first team is away after playing in midweek. But that'll do for this episode here today, folks. So let's come back with the second leg against Schalke and the game against Saint Etienne. And that'll be almost the end of the season. So thanks a ton for watching, and see you guys in the next one. Peace.